35 not safe for work things pilots have seen, according to Reddit. Number 35. Used to fly a small commuter plane. 19 passengers, no door behind the cockpit, also no flight attendant. It's really loud, so communicating is difficult, hand signals only kind of thing. Just took off on a 30-minute flight and the passenger taps my shoulder, which startles the hell out of me because I can't see him approach me and I'm hand flying. Turns out he just needs to take a leak. Okay, no big deal, except we don't have a bathroom on the plane. We do have these gel packs to use though, so I hand him one and go back to flying the airplane. No autopilot. The flight is full and I'm not sure where I expected him to go. Back to his seat maybe? No. Instead I look over to the other pilot, and only inches away from our faces is this dude's long wrinkly dick and hairy bush that probably hasn't been kept in decades. As the guy is pissing in the gel pack, we hit some rough air, and his urine is going everywhere at this point. On the avionics, both of our uniforms, and my bag. If that wasn't enough, the whole plane saw it. Once he's done, he hands me the gel pack like I'm supposed to do something with it. Oh no, buddy. I hand him some napkins and point to go back to his seat. What? Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh my god. Oh my god. As we continue to number 34, some low-cost airlines have been making the toilets so small that when people are done with a number 2, whilst reaching around at a funny angle to get the toilet paper behind them, they smear shit from their ass on the wall. The poor flight attendants have to clean this. We're getting a real mental image of this now, aren't we? What the hell? Hello, everybody. Gonna see Den of Thieves, so I'ma miss the whole stream. But she had to stop in to let everybody know. Now, I'm not one to judge people and what they go see in a movie theater, but just what the hell is Den of Thieves? Den of Thieves. Gerard Butler and 50 Cent. I can't say hell nah to a movie any harder than this. Hell nah, nigga. Directed by Christian Gudegast. Some nigga you never heard of. Let's see what Christian Gudegast got going on. What are the movies under Christian Gudegast's belt? A Man Apart starring Vin Diesel. London Has Fallen. Oh, this is schlock. Oh, thank God I don't have to have anything to do with any of this. I don't want to go see this crap. Are you guys killing me? You guys are kidding me in this bitch. Gerard Butler and 50 Cent. Go shawty to the movies. We gonna party like it's the movies. We gonna sip Bacardi like it's the movies. And you know we don't give a fuck, cause that's a movie. You gonna find me in the club. Woo! Remember Gerard Butler? He was in good movies, man. Gerard Butler was in good movies. Oh my God, Gerard Butler was in Geostorm. That's the nail in your career's coffin, boy. Oh, Gerard Butler. I used to love you. Oh my God. You want to know the comedy of Olympus Has Fallen? Gerard Butler was in a movie called Olympus Has Fallen, okay? The movie that he's in now, called Den of Thieves, is directed by this guy named Christian Gudegast, who apparently directed London Has Fallen. And best believe, these are essentially the same movie. I don't need to watch them to know that they're the same damn movie. You know what I'm talking about? This is just comedic. Get me the fuck out of here, alright? Get me the... Hey, the other songs on the playlist. Let's snap this into serious gear. As we proceed up this list, we arrive at number 33. My aunt is a flight attendant. She caught a guy jacking his dick. She told him to put it away. She caught him again like 20 minutes later, and they had cops waiting at the gate. Another time she saw a man sleeping like an hour later. He was in the same exact position, but SHR noticed that he wasn't breathing. He died of a Xanax overdose, probably combined with alcohol. Oh my God, that's fucked up. She said it's pretty obvious when couples try to fuck in the bathroom, but it doesn't happen that much. But it doesn't happen that much now. As we continue, number 32. Not an attendant or a pilot, but one time on a flight to Hawaii, my mom was sitting behind me and next to the guy who's setting off weird vibes. I couldn't tell at the time because I'm generally clueless and enamored with this beautiful show cat he had under the seat. My mom was next to the window, sleeping, when she felt a lot of action going on next to her. Looks at her seatmate and he's furiously jerking off under a thin blanket that shows everything. Stares right at her like the scene from We Need to Talk About Kevin. What is that? I don't know. This link just turned into another link. No, don't link the link. Oh. Nigga. It's gonna be the riskiest thing I did today. We need to talk about Kevin. What is going on here? Who the hell is this? Look at that guy's face. Isn't this the guy that plays Flash? Am I wrong? Look at this motherfucker's face. I'm the Flash now, boys. Anyway. My mom clams up and didn't tell me or the flight attendant what was happening, which was kind of stupid in hindsight. I was awake watching a movie in front of her, never knowing what was going on. Just beating his meat. Just beating his meat. Ew. As we go to number 31 though, father was a commercial pilot. He has lots of stories, but his most what the fuck not safe for work story was probably having to deal with a lactating woman breastfeeding her cat in coach. Someone says, this is the second time I've heard this so far. What the fuck, do people really breastfeed their cats? It's called milking the pussy. Milk the pussy now. Milk the pussy now. Laura knows all about milking the pussy now. Number 30. Well, there's a picture on Reddit somewhere on public busty where two busty Latvian girls have their tits out on a Ryanair flight. I was there and I saw it. They were afraid that they will get in trouble. I chose not to act on it. Right. Number 29. Not only on topic, but I fly a lot for work. And one time I walked to the bathroom as a flight attendant was walking out. She saw me heading right in after her and she said, "Be careful, there's a bomb in the bathroom." What? I think it was a nervous reference to her having just blown up the toilet. And she quickly realized that what she said as I gave her a perplexed look walking into the bathroom. She pulled me aside as I walked out and apologized profusely, probably knowing she'd have lost her job if someone less understanding had heard it. Ew. There's a bomb in the bathroom. Ugh, girl. Come on now. Number 28. Pilot here. This stuff mostly happens when we get to the hotel wherever we're overnighting. If you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Another guy I shared a crash pad with in LGA said he used to bang a flight attendant in one of the bunks when he went over the Atlantic. We both agreed it was awesome but very dumb. It's a fireable offense. There's lots of stories like that, but they're all kind of boring after a while. Boring after a while. Banging that flight attendant, bitch. Oh yeah. As we roll up to number 27. On a flight to Cancun, everyone was drinking, getting their vacation on early. Somehow, a passenger lets loose the most silent and deadly fart ever. It was the kind of smell that caused complete strangers to become friends in a shared moment of horrid existence. Lots of gagging. The stench awoke my sleeping girlfriend. The stewardess, en route to call button further up the section, stopped, gagged, and turned back, fleeing to safety. Guys, I don't know if you know, but because of the air pressure in flights, it makes everyone fart. Because it's basically just like someone pressing on your stomach from all sides. When you guys get up into a cabin, it becomes a farty party. And they've actually lined the interior of some cabins with shit to absorb the farty farts. I'm not joking. Look that shit up, baby. I don't know. Put YouTube farts in airplanes. Farts in airplanes. Tonight. Number 26. I'm a flight attendant. Okay, thanks for getting in my way here, buddy. I'm not trying to read or anything. Can you get out of here? Get out of here. I'm a flight attendant, F-27. An older woman walks into the bathroom and starts to lose conciseness, so she calls for help. She starts to lose consciousness, so she calls for help, boy. I assist her, place O2 on her, and stabilize her. Keep her in mind. Look, they wrote that for anybody who's listening and not watching. They wrote loose conciseness, and I love it, okay? So she calls for help. I assist her, place O2 on her, and stabilize her, okay? Woo. Keep in mind, she is seating on the toilet the entire time. She then tells me she needs to finish. I am unable to leave her alone with the portable O2 bottle, so I have to stand there and pretend it's totally normal/okay that this stranger is taking a shit right in front of me. We don't make eye contact. I am still haunted. Oh my God. The stream nods in the direction of Vanessa's inability to keep her farts inside. That is where her farts reside. Inside. With the amount of Snapchats I get right now, you would think that people aren't aware that I stream at the same time every fucking night. Anyway, as we roll up to number 25, one time I was watching a movie and a hot scene came on. I got a stiffy and hid it under my blanket and changed the channel. What does this have to do with the... Look, boy, as we continue. Rhea says, JK, we're going to go tomorrow. We were at the theater and everything, but someone got banned and got Kyle's attention about it. What? My God, how many times is Rhea gonna come in here and tell us who they're hanging out with? You people are fucking ridiculous. Mitch is the virgin here, but you would think it was Rhea, by the way, that she talking about it. Mitch says, damn, this bitch is crazy asking to be unbanned. Well, that's how you get banned, baby. Damn. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 24. Military pilot. We get shot at. That's kind of not safe for work. Oh my God. More not safe for life. Number 23. Pilot here. Sometimes I spill hot coffee on my shirt. It burns. Oh my God. Number 22. I would imagine lots of tray tables being left up and seats not being in the full upright position, which in technicality is not safe for work. What kind of shit posting has this whole thread become? One time I left my phone off airplane mode until we were halfway through taking off. That's not safe for work? Oh my God. What is happening to this thread? Number 21 reads, best friend is a flight attendant. She's seen some things, man, and some stuff. Woman pissed herself. Another woman fainted and then pissed herself. Her colleague got caught by a passenger miming a blowjob, but not from an angle where you could tell it was a mime. Oh my God. And she'd like you all to know that they see you. Yeah, you with the blanket. They see. What kind of people need to jacket under a blanket on a plane, dude? How fucking bad can't you wait that you got a jacket on a plane in front of people under the blanket? Is this your fetish? Fetish? Are you an exhibitionist where you need the thrill of the potential of being caught? Do you need other people around because that's who you're actually getting off to? What is happening? I don't get it. Oh my God. Here we go, baby. Number 20. My girlfriend at the time and I once had sex in an airplane bathroom. It was actually quite easy to get in and out undetected, but in retrospect, I think we were lucky with the timing. The thing they don't mention is how hard it is to actually have sex in there. Those rooms are tiny. Tiny rooms. Tiny rooms. Number 19. Not a flight attendant or a pilot. This motherfucker, you know, it's like people can't fucking read. I was once on a flight where I saw one of the flight attendants giving a blowjob to one of the pilots. Now, the thing to keep in mind was this was before 9/11. Okay, old man. When the cockpit wasn't kept so securely locked, there was a bit of a bug spreading around the plane, which I was asked to take care of since I was the only doctor on board. There was a bit of a bug spreading around the plane, which I was asked to take care of. Nigga, nobody believe your bitch ass story. I was a doctor, by the way, and there was a bug on the plane, and everybody appointed me the doctor. Like this guy's stories are all an episode of his life as Jack, from Lost. Number 18. Okay, flying for 5 years as an flight attendant. Number 1. Not on my flight, but a man took his shirt off in the middle of the aisle and wiped his ass with the curtain that separates the business cabin from the rest of the cattle. Ooh. You ain't from the rest of the cattle. Damn. She calling them just cows. She calling y'all cow stripes cows. Oh my God. Oh my God. Number 2. I'm sorry. Aaron Deers is fucking stupid, man. Dr. Kyle, you have a case of banned. I'm I'm sorry. The most immature shit really gets the laugh out of me. Well played, Aaron. Well played indeed. I appreciate that. Aaron, you know, if I were you guys, I would like this video because of that comment that Aaron just made. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Number 2, I had a rather large lady come up the galley and ask me to help her fix her bra strap. As a female, I obliged and figured it would be a quick little hook job. Nope, she took off her shirt, her tits hung in my face, and I had to stretch her bra around her back and clasp it up. I should mention we have cameras in the galleys, so the pilots got a nice little show. Ugh. Had a 21-year-old male come back to the back galley, puke all over it twice, then proceed to projectile vomit all over the aircraft door before heading into the lav, and then puking again. There were 2 of us in onboard hazmat suits cleaning it up, while a lady is demanding a cup of water. I need my cup of water. You should have scooped up some of that puke and been like, is this fine? Is it a little chunky for you? A little bit of chunky water. You know what I mean? Get that chunky water now. What the fuck? Number 4. A man had explosive diarrhea, which flooded the lavatory and soaked into the carpet down the aisle. Had to divert because of the stench. Ugh. Number 5. It was moderate turbulence. Some pretty bad bumps, so everyone, including the crew, had to be seated. A mother had her son piss in an air sickness bag and hand it to me in my jump seat. Boy. Number 17. Not me, but a friend who's a flight attendant who came across this really stubborn male passenger who wanted a sanitary pad that he saw the flight attendant hand over to a female passenger. Convinced that it was an eye mask thingy that you put on before sleeping. Arguing with her about it, she finally gave in and gave the sanitary pad to the guy, who coolly removed the anti-adhesive and stuck it to his eyes and went to sleep. We have a winner. We have a winner. For people who don't know what a sanitary pad is, it's the pad that women will use while they're on their time of the month, baby. So think of a dude taking a pad like that and just slapping it on his eyes, going, it's time to go to sleep. He was arguing with this lady about it, going, I demand one of your eye shields so I can block out the ocular stimuli and go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. I am a man. This isn't even about equality. I deserve more than that woman. I am a man. You bitch. You steward-ass. You will give me what I demand of you. And otherwise you will not earn your slap upon the buttocks. Put it right on my eye holes. Number 16. I am a test pilot for a small startup. I landed a few weeks ago at a small airport in the middle of nowhere to empty my piss bottle, fill up my water bottle. My right seat wanted to check out the heli that was there, and I went to use the bathroom and he comes running to me. Turns out the 2 medics for the local medevac service were in the heli making bam bam. Is that what you call that? We got to watch them both run naked from their helicopter to the training station. And on the way out over the radio, we got asked to never discuss what we saw. What a story. Okay. Number 15. Not a flight attendant, but the guy behind me got detained once. We landed because he was playing with himself next to 2 girls in their 20s. Uh-oh. Somebody said playing with himself like solitaire? Oh, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. My body's feeling kind of strange. I feel like you guys must be liking the video, because if we ever got to 50 likes, then I could evolve And you guys know you love it when Kyle Amon evolves. I can feel my bones shifting. Oh, yeah. Number 14. I'm a pilot, and I spent a lot of time scouring NTSB reports for various reasons. One time I ran across an interesting one. The NSTB, or that's not what it says. The NTSB's probable cause was the pilot in command's improper in-flight decision to divert her attention to another activity not related to the conduct of the flight, contributing to the accident was exceeding the design limits of the airplane, leading to a wing failure. The rest of the report indicated that the occupants were partially clothed and the front right seat was in full aft reclining position. Unfortunately, they did not survive the crash. They were fucking, and they died fucking. Oh, damn, baby. That's exactly what you're looking for in this thread. Talk about not safe for work. More like not safe for life. Give me that Lisa Simpson face. Not safe for life. They did not survive the crash, but I always found the wording of the report more entertaining than I probably should have, given the circumstances. They word things very professionally, and I'm sure someone had to come up with a way of saying that they were having sex and crashed without actually saying it. Oh my bing bong. Well, number 13. This happened to another pilot at our company. We fly small planes with no doors between the cockpit and the cabin. We usually put our jackets behind our seats. A passenger sitting in the front seats could easily grab them without noticing us. At the end of one flight, he noticed that the passenger on the left front seat was sitting on his jacket. Very odd, but whatever. The passenger deplaned, and he went to pick up his jacket. That's when it hit him. The passenger had taken a shit on the seat, grabbed the pilot's jacket, and put it over the shit, and sat back down on it. It was only a 20-minute flight. How badly do you have to go? Oh my God. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why y'all engaging Mitch in his like mod dreams? I apologize. I consider myself someone fairly capable of establishing whether or not someone's a new account or not, you know? And Mitch Boulevard, man, he stinks of a new account. Let's be real, guys. If we were to take a look at Mitch Boulevard's little username here, it was just created. You know, not having videos on your YouTube account isn't a big deal, but having never commented anywhere, having never liked any videos and adding it to anything, he's new as fuck. You know what I mean? Mitch ain't shit. Mitch is fake, man. Mitch is somebody who just had to create that account. And Boulevard is such a weak last name. You could have walked a much more lonely road. On the boulevard of Virgin Mitch. He faps alone, he faps, his shadow's the only thing that's touching people. Get it? Because his shadow might intersect other people. Well, Mitch won't. Mitch ain't getting no action. His shadow is getting more action than he is traveling up to number 12. Oh boy, this has been gilded 3 times. I'm going to start recording this in case I need it. So let me give it a little bit of the Kyle Monkey shine. Let's go to this other song. We're gonna record this right about now. A couple of our boys were on the return leg of an offshore crew change. 15 minutes out from the deck, they catch movement in the back. One of the passengers has unblocked his harness. Fuck. Starting over. Give me a second. Unblocked. God damn it, Kyle. You can't even do this right. Bing bong. Okay. A couple of our boys were on the return leg of an offshore crew change. 15 minutes out from the deck, they catch movement in the back. One of the passengers has unbuckled his harness and is getting up out of his seat. But not on a helicopter. But before they can do or say anything, the guy grabs an airsick bag, drops his DAX, positions the bag under his ass, and let's rip. The bag lasted maybe 3 seconds. Explosive does not do this bout of diarrhea justice. Volcanic might not. If I hadn't seen the photos, I wouldn't have believed it. It coated the floor, his seat, the seats beside it, the poor sods in them, splashed the windows and ceiling and rows of seats behind. Shit everywhere. And the smell. The real kicker is that even though they're only 15 minutes from the rig, they couldn't go back. If they did, the chopper would be stuck on the deck until it could be decontaminated by a cleaning crew. There's only one deck, so we'd have to send a second helicopter out, which to winch down said cleaning crew, a dangerous and expensive operation. Meanwhile, everyone due to come off swing in the next few days would be stuck on the rig until we did. While there wouldn't be enough beds in the town for the incoming crews, and the nature of the rig is such that it can't fully operate while there is a chopper on deck. Literally millions of dollars lost in production. One dude with a rumbly tummy he didn't tell the rig medic about because he was just that keen to get home, and several hundred people are potentially right up shit creek. So they take one for the team and push on. Tell the culprit to sit back down and put his harness back on and pray for a tailwind. 2 hours fly back to the base. It's Australia, tropical and summer. And commercial helicopters don't have great aircon. The smell gets worse and worse. And it's not helped when some of the guys have to use their sick bags for their intended purpose. By the end of the night, the pilots are all but flying with their heads out of the cockpit windows just to breathe. And given the serious consideration to landing as soon as they were out over the mainland, or any land, when they finally got in, it was approaching swamps of Dagobah level of strength. Never had a disembark that fast. You'd better believe the pilots did shut down in record. There was a queue for the hoses. When the engineers started to do a damage assessment, it's even worse. The shit was runny and grainy and found its way into every crack and crevice and bolt hole. The seats nearest to the guy were literally soaked in shit and puke, and it's in the life vests and cabin raft. There was even splash in the cockpit. I'm talking everywhere. I'm talking everywhere, baby.
Slap it on some toast.
We had to fly in a specialist cleaning crew, the kind that normally does crime scenes, and fully strip and dismantle the cabin down to bare fuselage. In the end, the guy's seat and the seats of the guy to his right were so saturated, so caked and stained and soaked with his shit that we had to write them off. Tens of thousands of dollars for replacement, plus more in maintenance and lost flying time. The guy in that second seat sat there, coated head to toe in his seatmate's shit the entire flight without moving or saying a single word. Somebody said his soul left his body. I can't believe it's true that there is shit coming right out of you and coating you and me and the seats in which we sit. That's enough, Kyle. All right, I recorded that. I'm not going to post it. I mean, come on. It's always about shit, isn't it? It's always about shit on Reddit. You know? Fuck me. This is why I don't read TIFUs anymore, because it's all, today I fucked a coconut. Oh, I stuck my dick in a coconut. I stuck my dick in a coconut. Today I fucked up, stuck my dick in a coconut. I'm like, God damn. God damn. You know? All of this shit is written by straight 12-year-olds, man. I'm trying to enjoy it. Not this story. I'm talking about, like, the shit that front pages these days. It's just like the most meme-tastic shit in the world. Oh, my God. All right, look. That was that. 3 people gilded that. 3 people threw money at this post. Did any of you enjoy it? If you guys enjoyed it so much, then like this video. There are 55 of you here, but are there gonna be 50 likes? Oh shit! Faith banned the shit out this guy. The guy says the reason I. Come on, man. Y'all guys, you gotta try harder than this, man. What a cuck comment, man. The reason I use this account is because my main account was banned, dude. Jesus Christ. Look, man. People get timed out here for no reason. I'll admit it. And a lot of people love timing people out, and that's bad. But gay baby jail don't last forever, okay? Gay baby jail, a sentence is so short that by the time you blink, by the time I make it through half of an entry, by the time I make it through like a quarter of one of my little crazy tangents that I go off on, it's going to be done. So if you've been banned, and that's typically for a reason, then why would you say, why was I banned? It's true. It's one of my favorite comments. And you're just like, well, thanks for letting us know, you know. Oh my God, my body is changing, dude. God, what's happening? Oh, I feel crazy. I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. I gotta get it. Gotta make it through. Boom, 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 boom. What song is that, guys? Where the guy goes, I gotta get through this. What song is that? I gotta get through this song. What song is that? It's Daniel Bedingfield, Gotta Get Through This. And it goes, come on, hit me with it. It goes, blah, 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 blah. Let me hear it. Hurry up. Oh, wait, go out. Bow, 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 bow. Sorry. It's gonna get copyright struck for those 3 seconds. You know what I mean? Well, what's some kind of hiding and unhiding war going on right now? Did Faith ban somebody again? Faith, you do that one more fucking time, Faith. You do that one more fucking time, Faith. And look at Hannah. She was trying to do Angel Hannah work by literally undoing the wrongness that was done. You know? Angel Hannah coming down like a mercy with her arms outstretched and her wings just all over the place. Oh my God. So let's go. Number 11. I was a flight attendant for 6 years. Summer flights to Party Island like Ibiza. Mallorca and Mykonos. Okay, I'm sorry. Number 11. This isn't funny. You just get your shit right, dude. Number 11. Don't stop saying number 11 then. 9/11. Yeah, that took the comedy right out of here. I was a flight attendant for 6 years. I'm sorry. Oh, my head. I'm lightheaded. Ooh, just take it on down. Don't say it again. Don't say it again. Number 11. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm so sorry. Okay. I was. What's wrong with you? I was a flight. Ooh. What's wrong with you? Stop! Okay. I was a flight attendant for 6 years. Summer flights to party islands like Ibiza, Mallorca, and Mykonos couldn't get quite raunchy, okay? Like women were boarding in fishnets, wanking, and blowjobs at the back of the aircraft. That's the post. That's it. Okay. Whew. I did it. I have done it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Number 10. There was this woman with a coat. There was something odd, but I didn't know what immediately. Know that immediately, okay? Oh boy. Okay. There was also a guy sitting next to her, and they were quite close to each other. The woman was a bit leaned forward with her big coat, and the guy was as far back on his seat as possible, so the vision was blocked. When I looked closer, I saw her coat go up and down near her legs. Slight movement, hard to catch without focus. But she was actually getting fingered, and the face was fighting not to moan and orgasm out loud. I could see her eyelids drop down and the feeling and heat in her face. I think she was having an orgasm at the moment she leaned forward further as some sort of decoy or explanation for movements she had to suppress. Okay. I apologize, okay? Oh no, it's fucking Cam Lim. She would come at this terrible, terrible moment. I hope she didn't hear any of that. That's all that matters. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting up to give the remainder of this list a bit of dignity that perhaps the portion before this didn't get, you know? So as we home in on the final entries on this, the list of 35 not safe for work things pilots have seen, giggity, we arrive at number 9. Survey pilot here. Sometimes when I'm flying back and forth for 5 hours straight, I need to piss in a bottle. Oh yeah? One of my coworkers had his dick slip out of his bottle while he was going full bore. And he pissed all over the instrument panel. You should have heard his desperate conversation on the radio. A couple weeks later, for our bi-monthly rotation, a new guy took his plane, and we didn't tell him that Greg pissed all over it like a moron. Fucking Greg. Well, fucking Greg, bro. Fucking Greg. Woo, boy. my chest. Now, as we arrive at number 8, I was on a flight once, and when we got to cruising altitude, the pilot came on and gave us a speech about airspeed and weather at our destination, blah, blah, blah. When he was done, I guess the mic stayed keyed up, because you could hear him talking to the co-pilot kind of softly, like when someone accidentally butt dials you. You couldn't make out a lot of what he was saying. It was mostly beeps and clicks from the cockpit, but at one point he must have turned toward the mic and said to his co-pilot very clearly, "Man, I sure could go for a cup of coffee and a blowjob about now." So everyone on the plane freezes in place, and all ambient noise stops as everyone is thinking, did he just say? So a flight attendant starts to rush up to the front to let the pilot know his mic is still on, and she gets about halfway up the front when someone yells, "Don't forget about the coffee." This is a joke from the Reader's Digest. I remember that specific Reader's Digest from 20 years ago. Just kidding. Reader's Digest. The fuck? Classic Greg. Greg Will Hunting. Okay. Here we are going up. What the fuck? It's poem for your sprog on that bullshit. "Be quiet," she hastily whispered in vain. "Your microphone's blasting your words to the plane. They heard that you wanted a blowjob," she cried. "I get any offers?" the pilot replied. Someone says this joke was in Good Will Hunting. That's why he said that. Bing bong. Brad, I didn't know you were a man of culture. Didn't know that you watched movies. Greg. I mean, Breg. I now name you Breg. I don't mean to brag. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 7. My wife and I bought last-minute tickets to a family event and could not get seats next to each other. Once we boarded, I convinced the guy sitting next to my wife to switch seats with me. Nice guy takes my assigned seat, which was next to a woman who was apparently suffering from the flu. 5 minutes after takeoff, she projectile vomits, but tried to use a pillow to cover her mouth, which just made the vomit spray out sideways all over the poor guy. He just sits there for a moment, frozen, and then slowly turns back to look at me with this face that said, "You did this to me, and I will forever hate you for it." I offered to buy him a drink, but he ignored me. It was a 6-hour flight. Oh, damn. It's not like he knew. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, number 6. As a flight engineer in AF flying out of an island in the Pacific, a sailor had fallen overboard and drowned. The Navy recovered his body a few days later. Since this is downrange, only a body bag is available, not a transport casket. This motherfucker. Oh man, all y'all can do is enjoy the fact that these chats are so humble and quaint that we can even talk to each other, man. Because I'm telling you, man, if the streams were any bigger, dude, then I wouldn't be able to see any of what you guys have to say. Brag. Oh my god. Before takeoff, the loadmaster comes to the cockpit screaming, yelling, and babbling. He says the body in the bag is wiggling. Oh my god! It turns out eels have entered his body via his mouth and were wiggling within his body and causing the movement. Ugh. What the hell? Wait, Aaron Deers is still banned? Why'd you guys ban Aaron Deers? He didn't deserve that. Where's Aaron Deers? Aaron is unbanned. Like, check your privilege, Aaron Deers. See? Oh, shit. Unhide. Whoops. Oh my god, this fucking stream chat's a roller coaster. Wiggling eels in the dead body feels. Number 5, obligatory not me but a friend of a get this shit out my face. Get this shit out my face. Get this shit out my face. Oh my god. Rora Nora Zoro. That's a One Piece reference for you guys? You guys like that anime? Shing! You ever see a man fight with not 1 or 2 swords, but a 3rd sword? How would he hold that sword, you may wonder? Well. He puts it in his mouth, in fact. Aurora Nora. Zorro. Oh, man. Looks like Faith banned the poor Aaron, though. I got your back, Aaron. I got your back. Number 5. Obligatory not me, but a friend of mine. Disclaimer. I have a female friend who flies transatlantic as a flight attendant. She told me a story of how one of the passengers had been in the bathroom for at least 15 minutes. Being a busy flight, people were pissed off and complained to her that he had been in there for a long time. She went to the door, knocked a couple of times with no response, obviously being concerned for this passenger's safety. The doors were opened. Inside was a guy on the toilet, trousers around his ankles, headphones in, and his phone with porn playing and his flaccid penis in his hand. Bro fell asleep while whacking it in an airplane toilet. Embarrassment ensued. Oh my god. Oh my god. Somebody says the only thing that surprises me is that he actually fell asleep during it. Yeah, can you imagine how uncomfortable it would be in an airplane bathroom? Ugh. If you guys like this post, like the video, yeah, you like this? You like it? You falling asleep jerking it? Number 4, just a plain passenger, but this happened on my last flight. About halfway through, the pilot comes over the intercom and says, please come out of the bathroom. Smoking in an airplane is illegal. Naturally, this gets the whole plane on edge. Turns out it was an old woman who was completely naked and vaping in the bathroom while refusing to come out. What? They eventually had to break into the bathroom and take her out, which then caused the woman to try and fight the flight attendants. She was arrested as soon as we landed. What? Where are the videos? Where are the videos? Where are the videos? Where are the videos? Someone says, why was she naked? Someone else says, how do you vape? Someone says, in a clown costume with a strap on like an adult, not naked like some deviant pervert. There would be videos if this was dank enough. Man, this wasn't true. This wasn't true. Number 3. My flight director found a bag that was moving in the overhead bin. It turns out it was a young girl in a bag. Oh my God. It was coming out of Haiti. It was a sex trade Haitian girl being sent to Canada. Someone says, how the hell you even get that far? What's airport security in Haiti like? And he responds with an edit, I get it. Haiti's a shithole. You can stop commenting that. Everybody must have lit this nigga's ass on fire in his fucking in his messages. You know what I mean? They were like, let me tell you about Haiti, my friend. Imagine the deepest, darkest, and glungiest asshole you can imagine. Now, think about it 5 times worse. This is what Haiti wishes it would be. Let me tell you. The Haiti's a shithole grenade. Then somebody else's snake. What? You dream about going down there. But that is a big mistake. Bitch, don't go to Haiti. That's all I'm saying, okay? Just think of the world around you. down here on the ocean floor. Having gone through the Port-au-Prince airport in the past quite regularly, having spent a whole working for a private airline there, I can safely tell you that it is non-existent for the right price. That's what's really going on. You slip these people the right amount of money and say, hey, don't worry about what's in this bag, man. Don't worry about it. You trying to feed your family? Here we go. Just a little bit of something for you and the missus, all right? You know, say hello to your mother for me, okay? Stripe says, Kyle, please. All right, that's how we know we got to move on. Number 2, everyone is telling me once in a lifetime type stories, but the most uncommon or not safe for work thing that happened on my airplane was a dude falling asleep and getting a noticeable boner. You the one looking over here, okay? You the one looking at this man, Shlimmy Jimmy. Excuse me. Someone said, I was that guy once. I woke up with a blanket, and then I thanked the steward. He told me why I got the blanket. You, thank you for the blanket. Stewardess, we were all tired of looking at your dick. Wow. Isn't that something? You know? Sorry for being a guy. Man, asleep with an erection. Now being accused of sexual misconduct. Oh boy. Someone says you're joking now, but... I'm sorry, said he. How sad and apparently awful of me. I must be a monster, he said with a sigh. I'm so fucking sorry for being a guy. You're so superficial. You all make me sick. Oh no, he declared, I'm a man with a dick. I don't want your blanket, he whispered with pride. At least put some pants on, the steward replied. What the bing bong? Are we done here? Baby, we got one more post to read. This was the second list of today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are feeling jiggly, sexy. I hope you guys like this video, and hope you guys like me. That's more important. You gotta like me. Send me some messages. Let me know you love me. And Jesus, you need to send... Everybody needs to do me this favor. If y'all are bored enough to send me a Snapchat tonight, send me a Snapchat with what your name is in the stream chat, because I don't know who is who. And it's been something that I haven't admitted to a lot of y'all. But it's time to put that all aside. I don't know who the fuck you are, as it contrasts your username on Snapchat. So send me your name. I will then change your nickname accordingly to whoever you are, and things will make a little bit more sense, okay? I want to thank my sponsors for being amazing. Look at you, making my mouth water. You're putting me in the splash zone. You know what I'm talking about? I want to thank my incredible patrons for always being there. You know, sometimes I look out the window and I feel like depression is just about to hit me. You know, it's coming through the window, it's barreling towards me. And then you know what? My patrons are right there. And I start jacking off in the window, and the dude behind the wheel of the car, he's like, oh, I don't want none of that. And then he just veers off, you know? It's depression. Depression ain't in the mood for all of that. Jacking off in the window, you know what I'm talking about? At any rate, I want to once again thank Jesus and Fat Man for earlier today being amazing. I want to thank Biggie Burns and Bread, who is now Breg. And I want to thank Dia Gonzaga for being amazing as we finish out this list of my sexy pants. 30 not safe for work. Things pilots have seen plus 5 because I said 30. Who knows what's going on? Who knows what's going on? Woo! Number 1. Okay. Not a pilot, but I fly between 100 and 150 flights a year. One time, I was flying out of a small Midwest airport to Dallas. I roll up the airport restaurant bar to get a bite and drink before takeoff. I notice this lady sitting by herself at the bar, and a gentleman approaches her. They seem to be hitting it off, flirting, laughing, and the time comes to board the plane, and since this was on a Southwest Airlines flight, it was pick your own seat. Naturally, they sit next to each other, and I am a few rows behind them. Flirting leads to touching, and then kissing. You see that the hands are wandering everywhere. By this point, I am not the only casual observer. About four other guys are looking and laughing. We all bond over their public display. It escalates to a point where she gets up to go to the bathroom, and about 30 to 40 seconds later, he follows her. Apparently, they thought that was enough time to be inconspicuous. As he approaches the bathroom she is already in, a flight attendant stands in front of him and says, "No, back to your seat." She knocks on the door and tells the lady to get back to her seat, and all the observers are laughing at this point, and the flight continues, and she is practically mounted on him, doing everything they possibly could do while keeping their clothes on. This continues until we land and all deplane, and she quickly hurries off the plane. He is a few steps behind her, but she seems to be in a hurry. The other observers and I are talking about it and laughing as we exit the secure area into the baggage claim area. Then we see her, still several steps ahead of the guy, and she runs into the arms of her boyfriend and starts kissing him. Her flight guide just stops dead in his tracks, takes a couple seconds to observe, and then just leaves. I haven't laughed so hard in public with people I have never met prior to this or since. Well, what a slut. Oh, guys. Hey, look, it's Fat Man. Nice to know he's here. Fat Man says, "What's a brag?" Well, you've got a lot to learn, Fat Man. You've got a stream to enjoy when you get the time to do so. Oh, boy. Guys, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being a part of my life. And, you know, I just hope that I get more of you in the future. Stripe says, "Kyle, can you play VR chat and see if Pony World is open tonight?" Girl, I'm far too tired for that. And I feel like part of me is about to explode. I really laughed myself into pain. And I need to situate myself in a way where I can unwind, because I do feel like I'm evolving. I can't lie to you. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed that earlier list today. And, you know, you guys deserved it. I'll try to do the same tomorrow. But I got some crazy shit to do tomorrow. So look out for me then. Bing bong, man. I really don't think there is anything for us to scoop up on, you know? Wait, Tom Petty is dead? Is this new news? Tom Petty is dead? This is new news? That sucks. Painkillers are no joke, my God. Died of an accidental overdose. Holy shit. No, Racy says that's old news. Did he take off from like his balcony? I think the impressive thing here is the way that he like mounts this shit in midair. You know what I'm talking about? He didn't start off with this shit on his feet. He rode the air like a kite and put that shit on while he was out there, and narrowly avoided this shit over there that he really quite closely ran into. You know, this is the type of shit that you do to impress some broad who's into some shit like that. Oh my God, doggy. Oh my God, doggy. Aww. Aww, doggy. Were you guys in love though? Pfft, nerds. This is a Time magazine cover in New Zealand. Oh boy. Guys, I love you. You'll see me soon. Hey, look, it's Sarah. Right on time. Take it easy, everybody. Oh my God. Beauty and this guy. Good night.